This is Jeff with Shout Out Minnesota. We're here with Steve Jordan, Darrin Nelson, and Tommy Kramer. Basically, what I ask on what it feels like to play for the Vikings and how it was with your career and how it was with the fans and how much the fans you appreciate the fans.
It was awesome to get an opportunity to play here in Minnesota. Definitely different from a weather and cultural perspective for me coming out of the Southwest, going to school back east. But
Ivy League.
It was a good transition to get to Minnesota. And once we got here, I'm sure Darrin, we came in the same class together. Fans were awesome, always great people. Some of the hardiest people I've ever met in terms of work ethic. I also worked here professionally. Darrin did as well in the off season, and just some really great people to work with. So we had a great time. At least I did, for sure.
Darrin?
The absolute last place I thought I would ever stay and work in the off season is Minnesota because it was just too cold.
Yeah,
too icy.
You get that a lot.
I had the wrong car and everything, But as Steve was mentioning earlier, we both stayed here, worked here in the off season, raised kids here, and just had a good time living here. And the fans have always been fantastic. I think it's great that they support the team the way that they do, and First of all, let's get a couple of things straight. If anybody calls me Disco Darrin again, I'm going to have to hit them upside the head. So I'm going to tell you guys what really happened, okay, so we can get this done and over with. I was being interviewed, and they were asking things I like to do. And Cam used to like to dance, right? So it's my girlfriend/wife used to love to dance. I would go, I like to go out and dance with my girlfriend. And they go, well, you can't go out in Minnesota because there are no discos here. I said, okay, I'm not coming. And everybody started to laugh.
Right.
That's all it was. And these bonehead reporters around here turned it around and made it seem like I didn't want to come here because there were no discos. People started calling me Disco Darrin for that. So I'm questioning the mental ability of a lot of people in Minnesota about it because of that. But other than that, it was fabulous.
Awesome. Tommy?
Yeah.
What do you think? Your experience here in Minnesota as a Viking and the fans?
I'll tell you this. I couldn't have done it without these two guys. Being backing me up and making catches and plays and stuff that they did. But as far as being in Minnesota, it's a culture shock. Right? And it's a hell of a lot different in Texas, but I like it.
Awesome.
That's only because you get to come when it's nice.
All right.
But these two guys, they're the best teammates you'd ever want.
Awesome. Right. So that camaraderie, that familyness, that togetherness is definitely here.
And you never forget that. You don't never forget that.
Absolutely. All right. So one more quick question: the season this year. How do you think the Vikings will do this year, and how far do you think they can go?
Well, I think they can go very far. I expect them to go to the playoffs for sure. Follow up on what they did last year. They're one more year experienced. Christian Ponder, I think, is going to take it to the next level. AP, what else you need to say? He's just AP, and he's just done remarkably well. And for him to come back and frankly, I believe that he can actually do better than he did last year because he said it. I'm a fan. I'm all in on him. If he says he can do something, I got to believe that. And I think the parts and pieces are coming together nicely. There's a lot of faith and trust in the coaching staff. I think Leslie Frazier's done a fantastic job being here with the talent that he's had and the talent that they've been getting in the drafts. So I'm looking for big things from him this year.
Darrin?
I think it's going to be a little tough this year because if I play the Vikings, I'm taking Adrian out of the game as much as possible. I'm bringing my strong safety up. He's going to be at the line of scrimmage, and I'm going to make him throw it. Because I'm not sure they've proven they have any wide receivers that are game breaking. Until they show me that, I'm gonna make them take Adrian out of the game, or as much as possible. You know, you can always run the ball, but if you've got people that are close to the line of scrimmage, you can kind of limit him that way. So I would force Christian Ponder to throw the ball, and I would definitely test those wide receivers. And if they can't prove that, they're gonna struggle.
Tommy?
Yeah, my thought is going into your third year in the league as a quarterback, it's a make or break season. All right, you either know or you don't know, and that's what's going to rely on the Vikings for this year.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks, guys, for your time. One last shout out to the fans of Minnesota.
All right.
How
Yeah.
about you, Alabama? Say, roll on!
Thanks for your time, guys.